Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. As you can see, I'm wearing my Hocus Pocus shirt, and that's because today is Hocus Pocus Day. It's the day that we're gonna watch Hocus Pocus 2. It came out yesterday, but I was working yesterday. So today I'm off, we're gonna watch Hocus Pocus 2. I'm making a fall breakfast with pumpkin spice pancakes from Trader Joe's, and my mom is here. John is here, behind the camera. Say hello.
Hello.
I do want to say thank you to everyone who reached out to us during Hurricane Ian. Hurricane Ian barely passed by where we were. We just got strong winds and we got a lot of rain, but other than that, we were pretty safe here compared to the west side of Florida, which was catastrophic. So anyone who watches my channel from that side of Florida, our thoughts and prayers are with you. We hope that you guys are okay and safe. But yeah, we were fine on this side of Florida.
No, just like you said, lots of rain. We didn't really get flooding. There was a tornado that hit down in some areas.
Right, I think the worst of it.
That was the worst, but we were lucky and spared. Our hearts and prayers go out to those on the West Coast. It's tragic.
Like you said, we were pretty spared, so we pretty much were just home for 2 days with rain, and we never lost power, so everything was good here. But right now, making breakfast, and then after this, we're gonna watch Hocus Pocus 2. I'm very excited. We will give you our review on that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to point the knife at you. We'll give you a review on that after we finish watching the movie. All right, so I made myself a pumpkin spice frappuccino, a pumpkin spice cappuccino. This is our Hocus Pocus Day spread. This is a big deal, guys, because I've been waiting for this day for 25 years.
Oh my god.
It came out in 93.
Yes, 30 years.
Oh, 30 years.
Well, it came out in 93.
My math was off.
93?
It came out in 93.
Before Dario was born?
Yeah. So this is the big deal. John got me this. I came home one day from a trip and I found this laying on the bed. Yay, thank you. All right, is it there? There it is, finally. Sisters? Sisters? 'Tis here. All right, let's eat. It's just like the first movie. Like the intro is kind of like the first movie. All right, we're not gonna show you guys everything. No spoilers here.
2 hours later.
It is over. What you doing there, little girl? We haven't talked about it yet. What did you think?
It was cute. I liked it.
It was cute.
It was a nice ending, right? Like,
yeah, it was cute. It was good. No spoilers here, but I will say I expected it to be not as good. I expected it to be kind of like corny, the way like a lot of remakes are. They're corny and they try to like match it with like the current time. But this one wasn't. It was funny. It was actually funny. There were lots of funny parts.
and actually, I don't know if you noticed, but it didn't use like CGI like you thought it would be, like, oh, everything's gonna be. No, it felt like it was still made in the same time period, like the same technology, the way that they were flying. So it was kind of nice. Like it didn't like try to over CGI it at all.
Right.
So that was good.
So it was definitely better than I expected. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm pleased. I'm happy with it. Obviously, the first movie is still my favorite. First movie felt like a little bit more like spooky and like scary. This one felt more kind of like lighter, I think, right?
Yeah, like little young teenage witches.
Again, first movie is still my favorite. But yeah, this was good. I'm happy with it. I'm pleased. Yeah, comment down below if you guys have seen it. What did you guys think? I've heard mixed reviews, but I love that they still have like the music from the first movie and they still like reference things from the first movie.
Although I'm not as crazy about the music. I don't know, maybe it just hasn't stuck.
No, I'm talking about like the background music, like the classic, iconic Hocus Pocus classic music from the first movie that they still use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this little girl. Look at her.
She napped the whole time. You missed it. You missed the movie. It's been like 3 days since I last vlogged. I actually went to work. I got back this morning from work. I've thought more about Hocus Pocus, and although I did like it, it was disappointing that they didn't bring back the old characters, right?
That's because he talked to people. See what happens?
No, I have not talked to anyone.
Oh, you watch vlogs.
I haven't. You know, like the longer you like think about the movie, the more you realize that I just wish that they would have used some of the characters from the old movie, and I wish that the story would have been like Max and Allison from the first movie, like got married and then they had a daughter who then brought back the witches from the dead. I feel like that would have been like a good story.
I mean, it would have been nice, the continuation.
It would have made sense, yeah, continuation, yeah. It would have really like hit that nostalgic factor if they would have brought them back.
The little sister at the very least, because she's...
Anywho, we're about to end this vlog by finally getting to have some spooky Halloween Oreos, which I've been looking for forever. They didn't have it at our Target. We had to go to a further Target to get them. And last year, I couldn't find them anywhere either.
The Target that I went to, when I went there yesterday, which is the one in Sawgrass, they only had literally one.
The last one.
The last one, so I was like, oh, that's it. Because last year, they didn't have any, I guess, you know, in supply chain and all that blah, blah, blah. But someone today found another
Yeah, then today I went and I found another one. I'm like, well, apparently these are like hot commodities, so I better just go ahead and grab as many as I can. So now we have 2 packs of Halloween Oreos, which probably lasts us a couple days.
You bought it at a different Target. Right?
No, I bought it at the same Target as you.
Oh, you did? Okay, I thought you
Yeah.
went to the other one.
They probably had some in the back. So I just gave Mia and Gio a bath. As you can see, little girl's right in there. She's staring right at me.
She's mad at me.
She's upset with John. And there's little Gio walking around. So Mia's mad.
So I bought her a new toy today because Petco was right near where I had to go pick up something. So I thought, oh, let me stop in and see if they have any like indestructible toy, because she will destroy regular toys like most dogs will. So I bought something that was cute and small, and I thought, well, this felt pretty tough. So I bought it, and of course she loves it. She's crazy. She's trying to destroy it. But Gio got next to her, and Gio's can no longer really play with toys that way.
He's not really that interested in toys anymore.
Anyway, he like wanted to sniff it, and then she snapped at him. And so I got pissed off at her, and I took it away and put it in her doggy box, and now she's mad at me
Because he took the toy away from her.
Such a brat.
Which we don't like it when Mia snaps at Gio, so whenever she does that, we'll like put her in a timeout. We won't give her attention. We don't like her to treat him that way. Obviously, Gio's an older dog, which I think we've also discovered that Gio might have some form of doggy dementia. It's not confirmed by our doctor, but he meets a lot of the signs for what they call canine cognitive dysfunction. Gio meets a lot of the criteria for that doggy disease, so he might have that. It's not confirmed again by a doctor, but it's just what we've
observed.
We've observed from him. Yeah.
I mean, he's 16 years old. I think I told someone that his age yesterday, and she's like, "Wow."
But for small dogs, I mean, it's not uncommon for small dogs to get that old. But he's still kicking. Look at him. He's just walking around the house. This is what he does. He just does laps around the house.
And so we put him on the bed. That's what he wants.
We're actually about to watch the Jeffrey Dahmer series. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have started watching it. I'm sure most of you have. Everyone's talking about it. We're only on episode 2. It's creepy. I know that's an understatement. It's bad.
Well, I was gonna say Dahmer's before your time, but actually no, you were just a baby.
I was a baby when I guess he was arrested, but Dahmer's more his time.
Yeah, I actually had a Dahmer story.
He had a Dahmer story, but not.
Not like it was a friend.
He never met
a friend's friend who, well, he was murdered. He was one of the someone he knew. So anyway,
your friend's friend got murdered by him.
My friend Steven knew this person, and then he went like he just didn't hear from him out of the blue for a long time. It wasn't until like years later when the whole Dahmer thing was finally figured out that he found out what happened to him.
That's scary.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it was really kind of close. I was like, oh.
Oh, look at them now. Now Gio went in his bed. Mimi went in her bed. Are you gonna tease her?
You little brat. You were just waiting for this, weren't you? You were waiting this so badly. Look, she ripped a hole in it.
She's literally had this for like a half hour. She already ripped a hole in it.
Yeah, and they were like, oh, this is tough, blah, blah, blah. No, it ain't. Not with this little monster. Go get it. Scooby doing on the floor there.
Now look what she does.
All right, you happy now?
Ask her for forgiveness for being mean to her.
Well, hey, don't you dare. Come on. Be nice to Gio. I already saw that.
Is she gonna do it again?
Yeah.
This was a very chatty video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about Hocus Pocus. If you're watching Dahmer, what you're doing for Halloween, comment down below. See you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.